#1 contendership here for the RWA Triple Crown Championship. This man, love him or hate him, and many people hate him, David Baker has a chance to grab that brass ring here tonight at Legacy and get his way to the main event of the Thanksgiving Throwdown.
He just spat at a group of kids. That's great.
Coming from somebody who's been spat upon by David.
It's not me. That's why it's funny.
That's fair.
No one has been spat on by David Baker more than I have. I need to stop wearing a poncho to these shows.
David Baker.
There's so many things I wish I could say right now. Oh!
Into the face of one of our fans, and that's going to do it for his night. And now David Baker heads into the ring with Lucy Santana. You remember what happened to those two last time? Oh, and then I think, Lance got it this time.
Lance got it. And this time, hey, Lucy's learning. She's getting out of the way.
Jammin' Jack Connor earned a spot months ago for the Triple Crown Championship, and by his own admission was not ready for it.
Which takes a lot to say.
He has a chance here tonight to earn that spot back at the Thanksgiving Throwdown. He has trained very hard for it. He has fought for it. And tonight, he is 3 seconds away from earning it again.
But at the same time, Rob, he's 3 seconds away from his world coming crashing down.
David Baker welcomes Jammin' Jack Connor. That is not a cloud that Jammin' Jack Connor wanted to be sent his way. No silver lining in the middle of that. Baker is about 6'4", 260 pounds. Jack Connor, much shorter, much lighter, 170 pounds, 175 pounds on a good day. Much faster. Baker, seasoned veteran, a second-generation professional wrestler. Jack Connor debuted here in the RWA a couple of years ago. Has been successful at Legacy in tag team action. Was successful at Legacy 6 in singles competition. The bell has sounded. We are underway. The winner, the #1 contender for the Triple Crown Championship, and David Baker is calling timeout.
This is what you gotta realize. Jack Connor's gonna realize it. The crowd getting behind him is not gonna affect David Baker. He does not care. So the crowd can cheer for Jack Connor as much as they want. It's not going to make a difference.
Baker playing mind games with Jack Connor. Jack Connor trying not to get lost in it. And I think Jack Connor is telling David Baker, go ahead and chop me.
This is a mistake. Oh!
These two are going to trade chops back and forth, and I think David oh, don't do it, Jack. Oh,
you can already see Jack Connor's chest getting red.
Welling up. Some lucky fan in the front row is going to walk away with Jack Connor's nipple if David Baker has his way. Oh, another hard chop.
As long as it's not his belly button, we got nothing to worry about.
Chops galore, now a thumb to the eye to Jack Connor, who's wearing the Springsteen bandana. And Jack Connor sent to the outside onto the concrete. I don't know, maybe back in my day when you were a wrestler, you sent somebody to the outside and you let him get back in the ring. I don't know, maybe it's me. America's changed. First Springsteen impression for the night. Got it out of the way early as Baker back chops Jack Connor.
I mean, thank you for making us suffer through that.
Well, I'm not the boss. I don't claim to be. And Jack Connor pulls David Baker on the outside, and Connor took a big swig of the water that he brought to ringside, and I think David Baker's about to get a taste of his own medicine. And he does!
I like it!
Jack Connor could pay for that as he lays in forearms and chops on the bigger opponent in David Baker. Connor, big house of fire. Baker retreats quickly. In the ring goes Jack Connor. And
Oh!
Baker, oh my God! Lance didn't see it, but splitting the uprights of Jack Connor. That was the lower nether regions.
That's not Steven Gostkowski, folks, but that was good.
Stomp to the back by David Baker, and Jack Connor can barely breathe.
I felt that pain from up here.
Baker hanging up Connor, breaking it 3, has until 5, as Lance, one of our less seasoned officials here.
Which you always have to wonder, with such importance in this match, why not put a more experienced referee?
Baker going for a neck breaker and hits it. Jack Connor using the knee to his advantage. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out just to 2. And away goes the Springsteen bandana. Baker hangs up Jack Connor again. Second rope. Lance is at 4. And Baker breaks. Once again, he has until 5. Baker shoves Lance again, taking liberties.
Lance should know how David Baker feels about referees here in the RWA.
Big chop to Jack Connor, who asked for him to start off this match. I don't think he's really feeling him now anymore. Snapmare takeover. And Baker rolls through in a neck breaker. Nicely done. Baker stands on top of the chest of Jack Connor. A little bit cocky. Connor with a roll through 1, 2, and a kick out just to 2. Connor trying to get up to a vertical base. Baker is measuring. Jamming Jack. Going for a clothesline and nails it. All of the power behind it. Into the corner goes Jack Connor head first. Measuring and went for a chop, hit the top turnbuckle, and Connor's going to lay in some of his chops of his own, sending Baker down to the second turnbuckle and to the floor. Jack Connor's all fired up.
Maybe the best thing David Baker could do, just stop that momentum that Connor was building up.
Connor standing on the bottom rope, trying to get Baker back in. Long way to go for Baker as he hangs up Jack Connor on the top rope.
Left himself wide open for that one.
Baker standing on the hair of Jack Connor. Now dropping the knee pad. He's going to drop the knee right on the bridge of the head of Jack Connor. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out.
Taking down that knee pad wrong, I mean, that's full on bone. I mean, there's nothing you can do to try to protect yourself in that situation.
Baker's got those huge kneecaps. Now measuring for the brick bomb. Jack Connor's night might be over if Baker can hit this. Up goes Baker. Jack Connor is able to roll through and hit a super kick in the center of the ring. Arm wringer and sends down David Baker. Connor trying to get whatever momentum he can build through all the adrenaline. Up and nails a famouser. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out just at 2.
Connor's going to stay on him now. I mean, he's probably got some momentum building up here. He's going to take advantage of it.
David Baker trying to find an exit. Jack Connor staying on. His larger opponent. Once again, the winner becomes the #1 contender for the RWA Triple Crown Championship at the Thanksgiving Throwdown. Baker is staggered. Connor out of the corner, trying for a monkey flip, and Baker just plants it right on the top turnbuckle. Connor follows up with a forearm, and Baker just laughs at Jack Connor. Connor trying again for a monkey flip. Baker catches him. And since Connor was able to kind of balance his way through it and send Baker to hang up, and Baker's hung up in the tree of woe. Jack Connor looks like he's going to go corner to corner. He is on the top rope. Drop kick, corner to corner. Cover. 1, 2, and Baker got to the bottom rope. Baker got to the bottom rope, breaking the 3 count, not having to expel any energy.
That's that veteran experience, David Baker.
Jack Connor measuring David Baker. Connor might be looking for that stage dive.
He's wasting a lot of time, though.
Baker sees him, shot right to the head of Jack Connor. Baker climbing, second turnbuckle. Looks like he might be taking Jack Connor over. I'd say he's going to look like he's going for a suplex. Nobody home at this point. Jack Connor. Is he going to go for a sunset flip and a power bomb? Connor pulling out all the stops right now. And if you can just stay on David Baker, trying to float Baker over, that's a lot of weight, a lot of dead weight to roll over. Cover. 1, 2, and Baker kicks out at 2.
Connor's going to really work on that. He's hitting these big moves, but he's slow on the cover. You got to wonder if that's going to cost him.
Jack Connor once again measuring David Baker, and he's going to climb again. Connor looking for that stage dive, that missile drop kick off the top turnbuckle. He has won multiple matches and championships with that move. He is perched high atop. David Baker doesn't see it. Connor nails.
Oh!
Does not. I thought he was going to hit the stage dive. He doesn't. Nobody home.
Baker saw it coming.
Baker played possum, and Baker going for a big vertical suplex has Jack Connor up. Look at the strength in David Baker. And now doing squats with Connor on his shoulder. Plants Jack Connor with a jackhammer slam. 1, 2, and Connor kicks out.
I thought that was it right there with all the blood rushing to his head, plus the jackhammer.
Haven't seen a jackhammer slam in a very long time. And Baker is calling for it. He's calling for that brick bomb.
Not making any friends is David Baker.
Connor reverses again. Baker, shot to the midsection, sends Connor back. Rolls Jack Connor up, nails the brick bomb. Cover, 1, 2, and Jack Connor kicks out.
I thought it was over. After that reversal to get back into the powerbomb, dear God.
David Baker, Jack Connor both fighting for their respective championship lives here at RWA Legacy. You don't get many chances at the Triple Crown Championship.
I mean, we've named a couple times Jack Connor's had a chance. I mean, when was the last time you can remember David Baker being in this position?
I honestly, I don't remember David Baker ever getting a shot at the Triple Crown Championship. Baker hung up top turnbuckle, and that's going to split the bricks. Connor trying to capitalize, sending Baker.
You got to figure that was desperation by Connor.
Trying to get Baker back in the ring. Baker sitting atop the top turnbuckle. And Connor, I think he's going to try for it. He just called for it. He may try for a Hurricane Rana. He has Baker up. Baker has Connor. And a brick bomb from the top turnbuckle. Lance administering a standing 10 count. David Baker floating over Jack Connor, and if he can make a cover, that could be it. Cover here. 1, 2, and a kick out just at 2. Jack Connor still fighting. Baker back up to his feet first. Jack Connor still jelly-legged. Baker, I think he's going to go for that jackhammer slam again. Has Jack Connor up. Jack Connor was able to reverse it. Into the ropes. Victory roll here by Jack Connor. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out just at 2. Jack Connor follows up. A shining wizard right to the head of David Baker. And Jack Connor.
Filling up momentum, Rob. The crowd's getting behind him.
And Connor climbing again, looking for that stage dive. He has missed it once here tonight. He is measuring Baker again. Baker played possum the last time. Stage dive! Nailed it this time! Connor, cover! 1, 2, Jack Connor wins! Jack Connor will climb to the top of the mountain at the Thanksgiving Throwdown! is the new #1 contender. And Jack Connor, who has clawed and scratched his way, has reached the top again.
Now, Rob, like I said, I saw fire in his eyes this afternoon pre-show, and that fueled him. I mean, it's a different Jack Connor we're seeing in that ring.
Jammin' Jack Connor with a huge victory here tonight, as he will exit the ring and celebrate in front of this sold-out crowd here at the Thayer Arena. The question is, Joe Corey, is who will Jack Connor face? And that is our main event tonight, the RWA Triple Crown Championship. Inside a 15-foot-high steel cage, Mike Grassa, Christopher Dozer, the richest prize in the world. Dozer has buried the Triple Crown Championship, has insulted this company, and looks to continue his reign of terror on the RWA. Jack Connor could be the next soldier if Mike Grassa cannot stop Christopher Dozer. Jack Connor could be the next soldier for the RWA to try to rescue that Triple Crown Championship.
I mean, I've said it multiple times. He's been holding the RWA Championship hostage since elite status. And I mean, to the point now where he literally has buried the spirit of the RWA alive in that championship, unveiling his own. And I mean, someone like Mike Grassa or Jack Connor is the only hope that we have right now of trying to resurrect the legacy of this company, no pun intended.
One of 3 title matches up next, the Hype Championship on the line. That match will be right back.
See him on YouTube. You followed him on Twitter. Now available, Showtime Tony Clash merch. All t-shirts include 4 designs such as Eat, Sleep, Showtime, Repeat, Legend/Icon. I'm a Showtime Tony Clash guy and the hot-selling Tony effing Clash. And available in all sizes from small to 5XL for both men and women for the low price of $19.99. Available at ProWrestlingTees.com. Support indie wrestling, support Showtime Tony Clash, and get yourself a t-shirt. Shirts are available in tank top, long sleeve, and short sleeve, and women's fitted. Get yourself a Showtime Tony Clash shirt, and we'll have you saying,
"Thanks, Pro Wrestling Tees."
ProWrestlingTees.com, over 3,000 wrestling t-shirts designed and sold by pro wrestlers. Wrestlers such as Steve Austin, CM Punk, Macho Man, Mick Foley, DDP, Andre the Giant, Jake the Snake, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Scott Hall, Ted DiBiase, Colt Cabana, Joey Ryan, Cliff Compton, and the entire Bullet Club. All stores owned by pro wrestlers. Support pro wrestling today and visit ProWrestlingTees.com.